104.1 KRBE.
Now,
Time for Roula and Ryan's Dumb Question Amnesty. Okay, you can ask us anything at 713-390-KRBE.
like, what was the name of that song just now? What did we just play? Is it 1999? No, In Sync. That was Better Place. You're going to hear it all day on KRBE because it's Trolls. And the movie comes out.
That could have been the summer song if that came out.
Yeah.
Like,
Why'd they wait?
Movie. Eric, yes.
I mean, I get
Trolls
the movie
band together, so fun.
Because the movie comes out, I think, in November, right? You said
November 17, yes.
Yeah, so this is the pre-movie build-up.
Smart, but that
Genius.
sounds like a summertime fun.
Right.
I mean, it is summertime pretty much here.
If you
in
think
Asia.
about it, last
The
summer...
temperature.
Good point.
Kevin and I are going to the beach today.
Yeah.
Like, we're almost in October.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's going to be, 93, chilly today.
Yeah. Oh, 93.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get your
So-
Uggs. Better get your Uggs
But I
out.
will say
That's
that
where my
our
Uggs after I
friend,
go surfing.
hey, our friend Alita Laresca from ABC 13, who loves the Roula and Ryan
awesome.
show, was talking about how, she's a California girl originally, so she's gotten accustomed to our crazy climate that she has to report on all the time. And she was texting me the other day, checking in on me, and I was like, when are we going to get the October feels? When, Alita? When?
And what'd she say?
She's like, well,
January?
this weekend is going to be hot again, but hopefully this cold front thing that kind of can push some nice air for next weekend, which will be really great. Because here's the litmus test, Houston, for those who are newbies to Houston. Every October, I feel like October is like the kickoff of festivals, and the Greek festival is happening next weekend. And I always gauge how October is going to be based on how the weather is festival weekend. If it's nice and cool, like, oh my God, this is amazing, the rest of October will be amazing. But if it's still September heat creeping into that first full weekend of October, it's a variable, and most of the time it's going to be too hot. So let's go to the phones. There's a little dumb question, MC, for you. Why is it so hot in Houston in October? Because welcome to hell. You just moved to this place.
You'll be loving it in January.
Right.
Exactly. You're loving it in February, too. Okay, let's go to Natasha on line 6. Natasha on line 6 has a question about Ryan Chase and a very popular game we play here on the Roula and Ryan show, and maybe people don't know this answer, so let's answer it for her. Hi, Natasha.
Hi.
Hello, Natasha. So what's your question?
Okay, I want to know why you never play rapid fire.
Oh, because I write it. Because I'm
Right, but that's not fair. Why doesn't anybody else get to write it?
I've played it.
Ahmad has written it a few
Ahmad's
times.
good at
Ryan
writing.
likes to write it.
It's just something fun I like to do. I've played it 3 times and I won all 3 times. It's and it's
So
not
do you
fair
still
now
have the
because I've
prizes, like,
researched.
every week?
Because he knows all the answers to the questions.
No, because I've literally done like 60,000 questions so far, or 6,000, not 60.
60,000.
Not 60. It was 6. I'm off with the decimal point there. No, I've written 6,000 questions over the last 3 years, so anything they're going to look up trivia-wise, I already know because I've already researched
The quiz
it.
Or even we know, because we get that question about Area 51 or...
I know I got to memorize
maybe
certain ones
about
because
what
you're
the-
right.
Right.
When you search
I'll
for things,
accidentally rewrite the same question. I never copy and paste old ones, ever. So they're always new. But sometimes, you make a mistake.
Every
and
now and again, we have Ahmad write the questions,
Yeah.
and then he turns us all upside down by asking us, like, titles to hit songs off albums
I've never
didn't do our
heard of.
homework on.
Yeah.
I love it when he does that.
Which is fun for him, but
like,
not
oh,
for all the
no.
people playing along in the car. Like, I have no idea.
Well,
what the
most
hell that
people
is.
playing along in the car know it. I think we're just the ones that are out of touch sometimes. That's fine. Even though we're always in touch, we're out of touch. Okay, there's your answer, Natasha. He'll play it again eventually, but like a lot of times, he wants to write it. All right. Do you want to talk to Roxanne? She's a question for Special K, and I think this is a continuation question because Special K has done a lot of work
know what it
with a
is.
lot of community centers in the city of Houston. It's not really a dumb question, Amnesty. It's just for her. She's like, I can't reach him any other way.
Yes.
She's reached out to me, and I've passed the buck to Kevin many times.
Oh,
And he's-
Roxanne, what's going on, girl?
And he's dropping it?
Yeah, he's dropping the ball.
Uh-oh.
And that's what she wants him to.
I've been invited to come out and do dodgeball with seniors. However, it's the same time as I'm mixing records.
Oh, so
But her question is...
Roxanne, what's your question, honey? Thank you for calling our show.
Live Special K, he hasn't even reached out to me. We can change the time of dodgeball to fit his schedule. I think he's afraid of a bunch of geriatric
Jiu-jitsu?
dodgeball players. I think you're afraid.
Maybe he's afraid of hurting them. I mean, that's kind of scary
He's
sounding.
in a no-win situation.
Yeah.
No,
if
they
he-
hit him.
If he hits an
He
old
doesn't hit
person
them.
really hard and breaks their hip or something, they could die.
Is he?
They just
Wait, is that
throw
true,
it in.
Roxanne? He doesn't throw the ball ever?
No, you are the target.
He's the target.
Oh, that's why he's not answering
Well,
your
that's
call.
why he's not responding.
That's a small
He's trying to get
target.
abused.
I know. That's why I think he's just afraid. He's not going to... I don't put the residents in the middle to be the target.
You're yellow. Special K, you're yellow.
Roula and Ryan, what happened the last time I was the target of something?
Oh, the paintball?
Yeah.
Oh, you had
Oh,
welts.
Lord.
You had like
Listen,
bruises all
Roxanne,
over your
we've
body.
been on for a long time. I don't know how long you've been tuned into the Roula and Ryan show, but we sent Special K out years ago when he first started our show to do paintball, and he was the target of the paintballers, and it was not good. And there are a couple of things we've done over the years on the show where as it's happening and it plays out, I'm like, oh, no. We have to stop this right now. Poor Kevin showed up here with welts
he
all
was
over his
nailed.
body.
I was out there.
And
that
he was bruised
black
for
and blue.
weeks.
And so did Adrian did it too. And at least Kevin was getting paid.
Well, now
I did it for free as an intern.
I can guarantee you he will not be injured. The ball we use is, last Friday, they hit me square right in the face. And it doesn't hurt. The ball is...
Yeah, you're worried about getting hit with a Nerf ball.
I got to see the video of this. You know what?
Pickleball
Why don't we have Kevin's stunt double, Ahmad, go and get hit with the ball?
Ahmad, you want to do it,
same.
Ahmad?
that's racist.
Okay, stop. That might be fun. Do you guys have donuts and like matcha?
Yeah, it's dodgeball and donuts.
Okay.
There you go.
Where is
might
this
be
taking
cute.
place? Can people come watch this,
Tomball.
Roxanne, or is this just only in your community center or your skilled nursing center that you're doing this? Can people watch this?
Yeah, you can come watch. It's in the dining room.
Dodgeball in the dining room?
Sounds like a
Wait, it's in
cartoon.
a dining
like a
room?
parody. Wait, where's your place?
It's in Tomball.
Okay.
It's in Tomball.
So I'm going to put you on hold, and we're going to get your info. We'll get Ahmad out there.
I'm down to go.
When and
I'm
where
down to
is
go.
it?
Kevin and I were watching on TV.
It's every Friday.
Every Friday.
Friday morning.
Okay.
So maybe Ahmad could go during
The show.
the free-for-all, and then he can report back while you're getting hit.
Yeah, I'm
that'd
going
be
to film
fun.
it too. Yeah, I'll wear my safety goggles, my short shorts.
GoPro.
You got to dance
Put a
the music.
GoPro helmet
Yeah.
on.
He'll go if you play Kevin's music during it.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid. We used to do this back in Alabama.
No, and he's not wrong. So
He's not wrong.
he's not wrong. They would love to hit.
We're gonna have to deep dive on this one, Roxanne, and see if it's okay, if it's approved by legal.
We play at 10
Thanks for calling our show.
10 o'clock.
10
Okay.
a.m. 10 a.m.
I'm going to
Okay.
put her on hold. Put her on hold.
And remember, Kevin,
All
we were
right.
watching on TV. There was a place where they were shooting the person dressed in a deer
I
outfit.
think that's the same one, isn't it?
and they were shooting with Nerf guns. Like they're the
Yeah, right,
seniors
shooting the reindeer.
That's
do
cute.
target practice, and the person was running around trees.
Those little Nerf pellets, though, hurt.
They'd
Yes,
see
they
me
do.
and be like, "This is better than the deer."
Is that your voice? I like
Is that another white
what's
person?
that guy's name?
This is better than the deer.
I love Guns N' Roses.
Stanley.
You need a character name.
You're wearing an Iron Maiden
I
T-shirt
love
right
them.
now.
Come
Yo,
on.
really? Give me one
Believe
Iron
it or
Maiden
not,
song.
Ahmad's wearing an Iron Maiden T-shirt. Shocker.
Give me
Yeah.
one Iron Maiden
Oh,
song.
you know that one.
Yeah.
I've seen him in concert like at least a
Rocking
dozen
my
times.
head.
Come on, give me
Rocking
one
my
song.
head. Come on, get down with the sickness.
No, that is not them.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
No, that is not them either.
But you
Okay,
get
I
credit
don't
for
know their
knowing
music,
that.
but no, that's not their
The
music. Let's just
Trooper,
move on.
of course. The Trooper. I'm sorry.
Let's just move on
In
to
the
Believe It
Dark.
or Not.
Yeah.
We have to change gears, guys. It's 713-390-KRBE.
God.
You tell us a story that sounds unbelievable but true. It's called Believe It or Not. Razzle us, dazzle us. It's a Friday. We're feeling funky and frisky and crazy. Let's hear what you got next on the Roula and Ryan Show. It's Dumb Question. I'm sorry. It's Believe It or Not. Gosh, I'm still in the Dumb Question Amnesty bandwagon. Okay. But Believe It or Not is where you tell us a story that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. And it happened to you or someone you know. 713-390-KRBE. Lisa is up first with a story. Let's see what she's got. Good morning, Lisa.
Hold on.
Hello, Lisa.
I think she's on with Ahmad right now.
All right, we're going
Is
to
she
have to go
really?
to somebody else.
Yeah, I
then.
can't get her.
It's like stuck on the thing.
She's stuck.
I'm seeing
Can
that.
we go to?
Okay.
Let's go to
Hold on,
Sydney.
Lisa. Sydney or Natalia? I want to know about this
Oh, you
croc.
want
'cause it's
Natalia?
Kevin's
Okay.
favorite shoe. Natalia, line one.
Sounds like-
Kevin's favorite shoe are
I
the
know.
Crocs.
I know. Okay. Okay.
For those that don't know, Kevin's favorite shoe are the Crocs. Sam gave him one for his birthday, a pair. He wears them all the time.
They're gone.
Natalia.
No, you got
I
rid of them
understand
already?
You had an incident with a Croc. Hi, how old are you, Natalia?
Hi, I'm 8 years old and I'm late for school, but I didn't really care. I want to be on the Will and Ryan show. And And 2 weeks ago, I called you, but I was so disappointed when you hanged up. I was like, oh.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, you're on now. What's the story?
That was probably
You
Sam
really
that did
hung
that. Sorry.
I did not.
Yeah, Sam does that.
She's
Kevin doesn't
had-
like children, Natalia.
That's
So
what Steeler fans do. So just remember that when you grow
Yeah.
up.
You are too
So what do you want to share with us, Natalia? Since you're late for school, we don't want to keep you that late. But what's your unbelievable but true story?
Well, okay. So, in fact, when I was 6 years old, I was 6 years old, so I wasn't really paying attention because I had an iPad, and I just got that iPad, so I was not paying attention. And then my little sister's clock, I didn't know that she left her clock right there, and then I tripped on one.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Yeah?
Evil things.
And then I fell and hit her crib on the pointy side, and then my head started bleeding. I didn't know what happened.
Oh, my God.
So I just started crying, and then my mom's like, Natalia, are you okay? And she's like, and I didn't answer, and then my older sister's like, go, see what happened. And then she saw me.
I like that.
So you were bleeding, Natalia, from hitting the corner of your sister's crib after tripping over her crock when you were on the iPad not paying attention. And did your mommy take you to the hospital? Did you get bandages? What happened?
Urgent care. We went to urgent care because, they just, because my mom's friend, she's a doctor, she's a nurse. So then, we go ask her, if this is okay, where do we go? So then this time she told me to go to urgent care. And I have another story, which is...
But you okay?
I got
You okay?
How many stitches did you get?
3.
Three?
I got 3.
3 stitches.
Whoa.
Wow.
Stitches or staples? Holy smokes.
You said stitches.
It was staples, and then one time I was playing Dead Man with a few friends and my older sister. And then I was closing my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't really... No, my sister was a dead man. And then I was walking down, but then I didn't know that she was actually coming. So then we bumped into each other. Literally, she didn't really get hurt with her chin, but I got hurt. My eyeball just lifted open, and then my dad came running in, telling my mom to help clean it up. And then they called my mom's friend, and then they told me to go to urgent care.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing
Well,
with
I'm
us.
glad you're okay, sweetie pie, and I'm glad your mama's raising you right by listening to the Roula and Ryan show. Your
And
mom
what
and dad.
happened, Kevin? What was the cause?
Well,
Those
tell me
stupid
what
Crocs?
was the next story?
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yeah.
Damn adorable.
Natalia, thank you.
Natalia, we
for
love you,
Salty to be
Natalia.
like that.
I'm glad you're okay.
And then
darn those Crocs.
And
Yeah, Crocs do
darn
that.
those Crocs.
Evil little
Evil
Crocs.
shoes.
Did we get Lisa or no? Is she
She
saying hi?
unfortunately did drop. That was not my
She did.
fault.
Bummer.
Let me just
But
tell
you can
y'all
at least-
Lisa's gist
yes.
because I can't believe
was
this story. It's
more
called
cringe.
Believe It or Not because it's unbelievable but true. Lisa said that she had roofers working on her house. And in the heat that we've had, obviously, very hot work. She has a pool. She told the roofers, take a dip in the pool if you get hot to cool off, right? And then go back to work, whatever, as necessary.
That's nice.
Well, a year later, they showed up in their swimsuits with their kids asking to swim.
Oh.
Hold up. They just rolled up.
Wait, wasn't that an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I've never heard of that ever.
Oh, God. That's so
That
funny.
is funny.
I want to know more details because you can imagine bing bong ding dong and the ring goes off the chimes.
Did
Like,
she?
who's this
I want to
house?
know. Did she let them in? Did she?
Yes, did she let them swim?
From talking to
Like, what was
Ahmad, I
going on
don't
there?
believe so.
Oh, okay. She
Okay, no,
sent
she
them
did
on
not
their
let them in,
way.
Maude said.
Maybe there was a
She did not let them in.
miscommunication, and she was like, "Swim anytime, today or whenever."
I don't think that's probably what she
A year
said.
later?
A year
Yeah.
later.
Hey, remember us?
Well, there is that Swimply app.
that one
Remember the
time?
Swimply app? We
It's
talk
still a
about? You
thing.
can,
I've used
you
it.
can rent
It's really
your pool
cool.
Oh,
time.
nice.
Maybe they thought she
Don't
was
look
going
at
to
me, Eric. I don't have a pool like you, okay?
you
I have
worried?
a blow-up pool.
Aren't you worried though? Like they're perverts with cameras and stuff.
What are they going to see me and my mom bod with my kid? Ooh.
It doesn't matter what you
Somebody
look like.
OnlyFans
It
is
does not
paying
matter
for
what
that,
you
Sam.
look like. I mean, there are still people
Look at
that
her swimming.
there's something
Somebody
for
at
everyone.
OnlyFans wants to see everyone's kangaroo pouch. That's what people pay for. You can find anything on OnlyFans, I'm sure. I don't know.
People are going to
but-
start typing that in. Kangaroo
Right.
pouch.
Oh, somebody just want to watch
Hashtag.
my flags wave just in the OnlyFans
All I know now
for
is
10
that
minutes.
Sam's about to get
Oh,
20 DMs. Hey, you can swim at my pool anytime.
Yep.
Stranger danger.
She doesn't
stop
care
it.
that I record her because she's a mom bod.
Oh, my God. I didn't say
Believe
like
it or
that.
not, Sam is
Hell
going to
no.
mom bod OnlyFans and quit the Rule and Ryan show. And also, I not only have a nationally syndicated show on Saturdays, on Sundays, I make double the money waving my arm flags
See?
for men
Gotta
who
pay
like to
those
look
bills.
at flesh move.
Do that at Six Flags. Just,
But I only have two.
just go over,
There's
go
one
over
too
there.
fast.
You have to get other friends.
You get-
2 other friends so you can have Six
Six
Flags.
Flags is 3 ladies waving their arm flags. Dr. Bedros might be able to help you with that. I should put that in the bottom. Like,
Yeah, you need 3
sponsored
people.
by-
Don't you take that endorsement,
If you want to
Roula.
hear, if you want to hear
Do it
a
together, Sam.
really crazy story that is not safe, well, I guess we could have aired it, but we chose not to because it was so crazy on the Raw feed yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We started it off.
Please don't play that.
No, I'm not
Nobody
going
needs
to
to know
play it.
that.
I'm saying if you want to
Oh.
hear a crazy story about
God.
what a nurse witnessed in the ER.
No, oh God, no.
That was just like, wow. I think all of our jaws dropped, and we started the Raw feed with that yesterday.
Yeah, go listen to the Raw feed. You'll hear a lot of interesting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
From
Okay,
laughter
is
to
Rachel still-
tearjerkers because people were getting emotional.
Yeah.
A lot happened on that Raw feed.
A lot of stuff.
Let's
Nobody
go
was
to
drinking.
Rachel. Unbelievable true stories has to do with alcohol. I understand. Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah.
You got some?
Tell us your unbelievable but true story, Rachel.
Okay, so I was a senior English teacher at a local high school in the Houston area. And as a senior English teacher, I also was a senior class sponsor. I was in charge of all senior-related events, and so I was in charge of prom. And leading up to prom, you definitely know, just by, knowing your students and knowing what they do on the weekends, that there were certain groups that were most likely, not necessarily they were 100%, but you just kind of had your eye on certain groups that would potentially come to prom drunk.
Uh-oh.
And so there's like a check-in process, and the APs and different teachers are there for check-in, and there's some cops available in case someone comes who is
So you
inebriated.
profile certain students that you thought would most likely be
I
the
mean,
ones
it's
drunk.
It's just they've gotten in trouble.
You hear
before.
stories. You hear- yeah.
You hear things, you know things. They love to share things with their lives about you. So you definitely put the PSA, guys, please, any other night, just not tonight. Because if you come and we notice, you're going to get in trouble. And please don't.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Please don't.
this group came, a whole group of kids in a big limo, and they were definitely drunk. And so all the kids that came drunk got in trouble, and they, there's consequences that are doled out, and they don't get to go into prom. But one of my students, who was like in my class on a regular basis, was acting very nervous, very squirrely, super upset, over the top. And I kept talking to her like, what is going on? Like, yes, you made a dumb choice, came drunk, but what? Why are you acting this way?
Yeah.
And over like the course of like 30 minutes, she eventually tells me that they have left another girl in their limo passed out drunk. And the limo has left the prom venue with the girl in the back passed out drunk.
Oh, my God.
So I immediately pull the principal and the AP and the cops over, and I have the student tell them what she's confessed to me in like a bawling, sobbing hysteria. And so we get the phone number for the limo driver from the group, and we're calling and we're calling and we're calling. I'm calling and AP's calling. We can't get this dude who's driving the limo to answer the phone. And so I'm and it's been an hour since they've arrived. I'm just thinking,
I've
worst.
got a
He's in the
teenager
Waffle House.
in a limo, who knows where, passed out. What if she's aspirating on her vomit? What if something terrible is happening to her?
What if the limo
And-
driver's a creeper and you don't even
what I
realize
was
that she's been
thinking.
stuck with him for an hour?
And so the girl who is her super close friend, she's hysterical. I'm like trying to keep it together. And we can't get me as the phone. And so finally, over like an hour and a half, the limo driver answers the phone and says that he'd been on his dinner break and he's entitled to his breaks and he just wasn't expecting to have to come back and get the kids. And I said, dude, like, it's not even about coming back to get the kids. There's someone in your limo that's drunk, passed out, and I need you back here right now. And he like made all this like,
But he didn't
He
even
was fussing.
He
He didn't
know
even
that girl
worry.
was back there,
He didn't
Rachel.
look.
He had no idea there was a girl passed out in his vehicle.
Is he telling the truth? I don't know. But
probably didn't even
finally,
care.
the cop is like, give me that phone. And so I give my phone to the cop, and the cop, says a few choice, very, intense phrases like, you're child endangerment and blah, 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 and all these things. Like, you get back here now. And he came back, and she's just like snoring away in the back in her beautiful, sparkly prom dress, drunk off her face. And after that, then I thought I was just going to, like, come unglued because I was so, like, we had just been on such a high, like, get her back, get her back, get her back. What's going on? What's going on? And then it just.
Did her parents? Did you have to call her parents in that hour and a half, Rachel?
Yeah, so all the parents have to be called. All the parents have to come to the Houston Galleria and get their students, and all, the kids, like, then get in trouble, like things that are very special. The last month of school for seniors, they don't get to do the things. So
all because of a
seniors,
few
if
bad
you're
apples.
listening,
Or just those kids couldn't go.
well, no, they all were drunk. They all were definitely
all drunk.
partaking and came to a school event drunk.
I just can't believe the limo driver gave you so much grief about I'm entitled to a dinner break and didn't even know there was a kid in the back and all those things. And if I was those parents, any one of us, even you, Kevin, who hates kids, would be freaked out if you found out your drunk daughter is in the back of a rando limo with a rando driver and can't be contacted.
I don't understand why they drink and then go to the, because there's cops everywhere.
Wait till after.
Yeah, why would you do it
There's always
then?
the after parties. You go to the.
You go after, yeah.
Go to the after party and party, and then
We didn't have
the
cops
teacher
at my
said.
prom.
then the after
Don't even
party.
That
do
must be a
it.
new thing.
Because you're
Yeah, they
going
got
to get in trouble for the
breathalyzers
rest
and
of the
stuff
year.
now.
What?
Oh, they have to come in with a breathalyzer?
My daughter said that because she's 15
Holy
and she goes
crap.
to she doesn't drink obviously, but,
Uh-huh.
but she's like, yeah, they
They still have to blow into a
they'll
straw.
look through your purse, they'll look through your limo if you take like a limo.
Whoa.
They'll go in
Yes,
there
but
and
Eric, now that your daughter is 15,
She has homecoming
she
this-
doesn't
this
drink.
weekend.
All of her friends know that Daddy has quite the bourbon collection, so it's
Oh
time
no,
to
I got a
lock
camera.
that
I'm putting a
ish
camera
up.
in there.
After party at
I'd
Daddy's
recommend
house.
that.
I have to go take pictures with like a bunch of families at the home. They're doing the homecoming this weekend, and like this guy she's going with. I've never met this guy.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
welcome
fun.
to my hell.
That'd be fun, huh?
Yeah.
But they're all
I've
going.
been
They're all going as
before.
friends. Like the only way you can go to the dances with a date, so they all want to get dates.
You got good kids. I'm sure she's making good decisions.
I know, but
If
still.
not, you're going to stab him.
Yep.
Just wait till they get to the
I'm
age where they
ruin
can
you.
start swiping.
713-278-VENT. 278-VENT is our listener line phone number. If you want to call us with a story, it sounds unbelievable but true. Coming up next, we've got Noah Kahn tickets for his show, the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. Can't say that. And also Travis Kelce tea on what kind of a boyfriend he is based on the Swifties. Oh, God, this is going to be so awkward. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
From the big screen to the big house.
Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
Blazers of Houston, and right out of the box, let's hook you up with some tickets for next summer. How would you like to see Noah Kahn at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion? He's going to be performing June the 13th of 2024. We've got your tickets before they even go on sale, so be caller 10 at 713-390-5723, and you score yourself a pair of tickets to see Noah Kahn. Now listen, I'm going to start with this first because yesterday after the show, Eric sent me a clip, a new viral song that the Holderson family did. The Holderson family are the ones, as a whole family unit, they do these really good parody songs of popular songs. Like It's Gonna Be May for parents, how May is so stressful for all parents and it's so busy.
It's Slime
And all
After
these
Slime.
Slime after slime about parents hating
Back in the
slime.
day, yeah,
Time
they
after
did,
time.
yep.
Cyndi Lauper. The one they did that Eric sent me yesterday was Taylor Swift's "I Knew You Were Trouble," and it's about the whole Kelce Taylor thing and how I have to say I'm having fun with it only because I get people kind of get oversaturated with it. But I think it's funny how adult women are trolling their own husbands and boyfriends about this. There's an Instagram reel. Maybe you've seen it on TikTok too, where complete adult women in relationships or moms who are wives are telling their husbands who are sports fans, I mean, Taylor Swift has put Travis Kelce on the map. Like, he's going to be huge now.
Oh, it's got to be so annoying to sports fans.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He already was huge. He's got 2 Super Bowl rings. He's like one of the best tight ends in the history of football.
It's not like Simone Biles.
Now he is.
Like Simone Biles,
now.
Her husband played for the Texans. I forget his name, but they got married, I know, a few months ago. But like that was, she brought him up.
Elevated him.
Yeah, but I mean, Kelce, when it comes to football, everyone in football
Everybody's
knows.
been knowing about
He's probably
him.
one of the top 5 tight ends of all time.
Yeah, because he did the reality show. What was it?
Yeah.
Chasing Kelce. Chasing Kelce. Okay, so his girlfriend of 5 years, her name was Maya Benberry. And I know this because of the Holderson song.
Benberry.
The Holderson song talks about Travis Kelce's past relationships. And Maya Benberry, now that her name is out there because the Swifties have looked her up, have, of course, contacted her because it's like the BTS army, the Swifties. There are other different fan bases that really just take it to a different galaxy. And this is Maya's take on the Swifties.
Swifties are aggressive, very negative, very hypocritical. It's really crazy to me that someone that I think is, positive and really nice has such a negative and angry fan base.
Oh man.
She's
they're
getting
going to come
the
after her.
wrath of the Swifties just for having been with Travis Kelce. This can go nowhere but down because if they don't get married, it's over for Travis Kelce. He's going to have 25-year-old waitresses who are Swifties, not serving him in a timely fashion or messing up his orders.
But he didn't do
I heard
anything.
what you
What if he
did.
cheats on her or something?
I heard what you did.
Or worse,
Anyway.
the Chiefs start losing because of he's get distracted. He starts, fumbling.
That's what happened with Tony Romo. Eric, remember those years of the Jessica Simpson, Tony Romo days?
Yeah, that's why I destroyed that photo I had. She autographed. Remember, I was so mad at her.
True story. When the Cowboys were losing, Eric was so mad he broke a picture with a glass frame of us and Jessica Simpson. He was so mad that the Cowboys were losing because of her.
And I took the glass and I started cutting it, and it broke into my hand and started
You're
bleeding.
crazy. You're crazy. Okay,
I'll
other
do it
side
again,
note.
too.
Oh my God.
If you did not see ABC's The Golden Bachelor last night, it premiered the first episode. You can stream it on the ABC app.
It's actually really
I gotta
good.
say, they did a good job in the first 10 minutes. They hooked me. His name is Gary, spelled like Jerry, Gerry. He was married to his high school sweetheart for 43 years. He retired. They bought their dream house on the lake. 1 month after closing on the dream house, she got sick and died within 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
And so he's 71 years old. She's been gone for 6 years. He's ready to find someone. I was like, oh my God, why am I?
So he's with the same woman for 43 years.
It's weird to see him.
And now he's going to knock it out with a dozen different women.
I don't know if
Well, one of my friends texted.
Making out, I know.
Yes, one of my friends texted Eric during the show because I wasn't watching the whole episode.
Okay.
She said, I'm sorry, I just kind of feel uncomfortable with the makeout scenes.
I mean, hey, I think it's inspiring to see people in their 60s and 70s.
And he does not look like he's in his 70s.
Well, he's got the hearing aids, so that, you can
Oh, yeah,
tell
that's
he's
how it
older.
starts out. He's putting his hearing aid in while he's getting ready
But just-
for the
Good guy.
tuxedo meet.
And you see with these women, you're like, what would they look like 20 years ago? Would
How
they
old
be
are the
these
women?
Anywhere from
Between
58
65 and 75.
No, there's a 61 I thought I saw in there.
Is there?
Maybe a 61-year-old, and then one of them was his age. One of them was
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel's aunt.
No way.
And she came in, and she was all frumpy in her outfit and stuff. And then he's like, hi. And
Hi.
then at the end, she falls asleep.
No
What's the
way.
guy's name, the host? Palmer?
Jesse Palmer.
Jesse Palmer.
He woke her up. She's like, huh? What happened? Did you
You
miss the
know
roast?
they're doing that as part of Kimmel's
course.
shtick, man, because
Yeah.
Kimmel
they're not
totally generates the
Kimmel's-
Bachelor
They're not going
Nation
to take
audience.
a spot from somebody that wants to be with
Fell
them.
asleep.
Yeah.
It was funny.
You can stream it on ABC.com on ABC's app, and I'm going to watch the rest of it because I couldn't watch it all because I didn't know how
There's moments
weird
where
it was going to
you
be.
get teary-eyed, and it's nice to see older people that want to find love because
Oh,
that
well, everybody needs love.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Riot Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Okay, it is brought to you by Duncan AAA. They've done a study about gas prices. Right here in Texas, it is $3.38 a gallon. Now, have you been able to find it that cheap anywhere around here?
I don't even know what. I go to Costco.
Well, when you use the Upside app, you get paid to fill up your car.
And
so
your
it's,
friends get paid too, don't they, Kev?
Yes, I enjoy
Are you-
it. Every
are you-
time Sam fills up, I get paid.
Oh, it's like a pyramid scheme.
It is a pyramid scheme.
100%.
And
He
it
makes
works
money.
It's a
well.
pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
with
Sam,
gas.
who do you, Jules?
No, I haven't had anybody.
You have to share your code.
I got to share my code. So text me if you want me to share
Can
my
you use it
I
for
would say
any
you can
guest?
share with me, Sam, but I
Yes.
haven't had to use my car since July 19th. so
Must
I-
be
I would
nice,
the best
Roula.
person.
Give me that gas
Can't
allowance.
Hey, if you're out in
Not allowed to
Rosenberg
drive.
right now, the 2023 Fort Bend County Fair is kicking off with a parade. The boys of Needville Little League, who finished 4th in the Little League World Series, are going to be the grand marshals. That parade kicks off just about 7 minutes from now, 9
I just
o'clock.
realized Fort Bend ISD's closed today. They always do it the first day of the fair.
Ah,
Oh, that's cool.
That's what because I was like, why are they having the parade today if the kids are
That's
in school?
probably why we had so many kids calling us today, Eric.
That's
we had a
why.
lot of kids.
Yeah.
Somebody texted and said, "Is this the kid drunk show?"
Yeah, we did it. We had like at least 6 to 7 kids.
Well, there's going to be like over 200 entries in this parade. This is a big parade, and they're going to make their way from the historic courthouse in Richmond, proceed down Highway 98 to Janetta in Rosenberg, and the Fort Bend County Fair actually takes place all the way through October 10th. So if you're looking for something fun to do with the family, head out to Rosenberg.
By
And-
the way, Ryan, somebody said that Conroe has gas for $2.99.
No way, really?
Sam, get out there.
Hey,
Go all the
right,
way
let
there.
me take my.
Yeah, but by the time you get there, you've erased your profit.
No, she's gonna bring a tank and she's gonna fill it up.
Is
and then
that what I'm going to do?
bring it
In the
back.
back of the Gladiator? Might as well.
Just get a tub, fill it up. That'd work.
Sunday-
Just kidding. Don't do that.
Sunday, J.J. Watt goes into the Ring of Honor for the Texans before arriving into town. He sent a message to Texans fans. He took out a full-page ad in Houston Chronicle detailing his thoughts about the big day. He said, quote, "Today, every day, every time I step off this plane in Houston, I feel one thing. Houston is family forever." So J.J. Watt getting inducted into the Ring of Honor. Just look for Sam. Should be wearing the opposing team's shirt.
Yeah, time for the dance party, y'all. It's the Friday free for all with Special K. Y'all stay tuned for it next on the Roula and Ryan Show. Yay!